News 3, the Old Dominion Full Court Press.
Old Dominion men's hoops non-conference slate is officially in the rearview mirror, and the Monarchs are just one day away from a new chapter of the season. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Old Dominion Full Court Press. Now, as Old Dominion gets set to open its Conference USA schedule, the Monarchs share with us their excitement. But first, Jeff Jones and his staff have 13 games from which to learn. News 3's Mark Davis takes a look at how the Monarchs performed throughout the first 6 weeks of the season and how it could translate to wins down the stretch.
Tomorrow marking the start of Old Dominion's Conference USA slate. And while it's been an up and down non-league schedule, Jeff Jones has the tools at both ends of the floor to make some noise. ODU will enter Thursday's conference opener with Florida International on a 3-game losing streak, the final 2 coming by a combined 8-point margin. 6 of the Monarchs' 8 losses since November coming by 9 points or less, 4 of them by 6 points or less. C.J. Kaiser dropping a season-high 26 points in last Wednesday's loss to College of Charleston. His 14.2 points per game just outside the top 10 in Conference USA. Kalu Ezikpe averaging 7 rebounds and 1.85 blocks per night among the league leaders, while Jalen Hunter is 6th league-wide at 4.4 assists and 2 steals per outing. The junior guard also ranked 2nd in assist-to-turnover ratio. ODU's 5-8 record, one of just 2 current losing marks in Conference USA, but the Monarchs challenging themselves. 9 of the 12 Division I teams they've faced have winning records, with James Madison, Manhattan, and East Carolina among the tops of their leagues. Now the Silver and Blue turn the page. Conference USA play opens with a 3-game road swing through Florida and ending in Charlotte with 3 teams picked to finish behind ODU in the league. The Monarchs return to Chartway Arena on January 13th to face Texas San Antonio. I'm Mark Davis for News 3.
That 3-game road swing begins at Florida International, where FIU will play its first game following a COVID pause. FIU's last time on the court was December 15th. Now, following the Charlotte trip, mid-January's home matchups feature both Texas San Antonio and UTEP. Now, tomorrow, it's going to mark ODU's first outing since December 22nd. As many people did the past week, the Monarchs took some time off to celebrate the holidays with loved ones, getting a break from the daily basketball grind.
Christmas break was great. Being able to go home and see my family and just kind of catch up with them.
It was good. I spent time with my family and friends, stay corona-free.
It was very relaxing, or as relaxing as you could do it with 3 grandkids, 4 and under. But it was fun. It was, I think it was needed.
Probably the best timing that we could have had for our break, just because we had lost 2 games. We were kind of shaking up a little bit, just get some time to get back home, regroup.
Recouping for the start of Conference USA play, which will consist of 18 games over the remainder of the season. Last year, the Monarchs had an 11-5 record in league play, which earned them a number 2 seed in the Conference USA tournament and a first-round bye. They hope to repeat that success this year, only this time on the heels of a 3-game losing streak.
It's always exciting. Now, that's the second season, and you want to be excited. You want to get off to a good start. I think for us, quite honestly, I think conference play takes on even more importance this year because we have struggled a bit.
The games are a little harder, especially because teams are more familiar with everybody. You kind of know what teams like to do and their tendencies.
I feel like staying together is going to be the main emphasis on who's going to do the best in the conference. Because it's a good conference, so it's going to be ups and downs, but it's going to be who's going to stay together the longest.
The Monarchs begin conference play with an opponent they've had plenty of success against. ODU leads the all-time series against FIU 8-2, the 2 splitting last season's meetings. Tomorrow night's game tips off at 7 p.m. We'll take a quick break, but still ahead in Full Court Press. COVID concerns rise across the country, and the Monarchs share how they stay safe in the midst of college sports postponements.
Live from News 3, the Old Dominion Full Court Press.
Welcome back to the Old Dominion Full Court Press. Local college basketball teams continue to face postponements due to COVID-19. As of right now, that includes ODU women's hoops, NSU men's hoops, and Hampton men's hoops, who have put activities on pause. Now, the ODU men, however, have not hit any roadblocks as they prepare to open Conference USA play tomorrow. They do, however, have COVID concerns on their mind and share with me their efforts in preventing COVID-related postponements.
Always wearing masks when we're doing stuff. We don't try to go out and party or anything. We just kind of get in the gym, do what we need to do, and just get home.
They've been doing a good job of keeping us vaccinated. I just got my booster shot yesterday, so hopefully that's going to be the best solution. That's all you can do.
We should have 100% boosted. There are no guarantees, but we want to do everything that we can to ensure, or at least give us the best chance to be able to compete.
Now we'll take a look at who the team's best competitors are up to this point in the season. Here's a look at your stats leaders for Old Dominion. This after 13 games this year. TJ Kaiser still the scoring leader, now over 14 points a game. Kalu Ezikpe, he's second with Jalen Hunter third. He's just shy of double digits. Now who's crashing the glass? Ezikpe, he tops this leaderboard here at just over 7 rebounds per outing. Mekhi Long is grabbing 6 tonight, and Austin Trice is contributing as well off the bench. He's averaging over 5 rebounds every game. To the assist column now, which Monarchs are sharing the rock and setting up teammates. It's Hunter topping the team with 4.5 per game. Kaiser, he nears 2 per contest, and Ezikpe appearing on this list as well. Now to who's picking opponents' pockets. Hunter, he's also pacing the Monarchs in steals for the season. Long and Ezikpe are each making an impact as well. Finally, who are the mainstays on the court for ODU? Hunter, he leads the charge here with more than 34 minutes per contest, with Kaiser close behind. Long rounds out the top 3, still over a half hour of playing time every game. That wraps up tonight's Old Dominion Full Court Press. If you joined us late, you will be able to catch the entire program on the sports page of WTKR.com.